What's going on, guys? Morning, everyone. Hope we all had a great weekend. How's everybody doing? Welcome back, Silver. Dude, we missed you. Anyways, let's get back to business. Quickly, I'm just gonna go through the watch list because we don't have much time. We'll catch up later, Silver. So we have quite a bit of quite a few gappers, but most of them were acquisitions. So I just didn't really. There's no point in putting it in the watch list. The only thing I saw was PTGX. So it's some sort of a good news because FDA held is one of the drugs that they were working on, I think, and they have removed that hold. So that's pretty much a good news for it, but I don't really see it sustaining that much. We'll see. Anyways, that drop is initially that whole gap probably happened because of that. So I do expect it to have some momentum because people, at that point where it was trading 45, if that's the case, then people valued this stock as around that 40-45 areas. So we've got a long way to go until then. So it could it could really pop or carry some momentum with it. So watch this on the side. It could be volatile, I believe. Um, we've got Baba that's gapping up as well. Just not sure. Baba is a very strange one. I've tried to trade it in the past as well, and it's kind of funny. It trades a bit differently. Just have to be a little bit. I think my character doesn't suit Baba. Uh, I like to take small risks and tight risks, and I think for Baba it doesn't work. You have to have a bigger picture, and if you just have a massive stop, then you can work with it. But I don't think I I can do that. But anyways, that's that. Um, yeah, I mean, not really. Usually, what you will see is, for example, let me have a look actually. I'll give you an example because I saw today. What was that? ADMS, was it ADMS? Could have been. Um, as soon as I see this, I don't even have to look at the news. That's acquisitions. Is it really acquisition? Uh, I'm correct, right? It's acquisition, like buying the company. This company is being bought by other company. So they have to. They already discussed the share prices. It's already been discussed. So it's for. Uh, so as you can see, buys for 9.10, 9.10. So usually when they say that, it will barely make it to it or in and around of it, but barely trade much. That's what I've noticed with them. So that's why I just leave them alone, right? Unless the deal doesn't go through and things like that. That's a different story. Hope that makes sense. No, they wouldn't move much, Jay. That's the thing. They've already fixed the deal. It's already been like there's not much they can do. If they have agreed on a deal per share, then the price is not gonna just people are not gonna trade it. So there's that, and we have let's have a look at the main bigger picture idea here, guys. First of all, we need to look at the SPY. What the SPY is doing. It's been basically coming down and trying to recover, just yeah, just a bit chopped around in this zone here, 445 and 42425s. Now, um, Friday was a small range day, I believe, but if this were to continue for a second red day, honestly, I really don't expect too much from it. Maybe chance of gap fill if we're lucky. If we're lucky. And if that's the case, then shorts will have more advantage there. But if it starts to take out yesterday's close and starts to trade over this level here, then we should be looking for longs on SPY because it's already bounced. I feel like this is a start of a bounce move towards the highs, but it could be weeks before it does that. So I'm just a bit 50-50 on SPY. I will decide on it after it opens, guys. So same way with this one. Aapl is going to be similar idea. You'll have to wait for the open. Let it play out, especially Mondays, guys. So we're gonna wait for 10-15 minutes to see what it wants to do. Ideally, half an hour is the one that the deciding factor, kinda a little bit confirmed the range of trading or trending day is gonna confirm then. But before that, it's kind of risking it a bit. I'm gonna wait on these big names, but we've got some previous runners. DATS is back, trying to wake up again. It's been beaten down from 18s to 8s, and now it's coming back. But I don't know, man. This huge volume came in. Actually, it was way more than any of these volumes, so there could be something there. But I'm not biased on it at all. If it does give us a long entry, over 12s would be an ideal entry, not entry, but ideal area to watch. Over 12, that zone. So keep an eye on that. Vygr, you know what it did last Friday was a very strong day for it, and it's shown strength. So I'm thinking it might, from this move, there's got to be some sort of a follow through coming, right? So that's why I put this zone here, guys, 575 to 6s. If it does start to take out that zone and then starts trading above it, then we should be looking for longs. But if it starts to fail off of this zone, then we can also look for shorts as well. We can't be shy on that. So that's that. CCXI, similar idea. Gap up, held this gap strong, and then we've got 40, right? 40 level. This could be a bit volatile as well, so just be careful on that. And that's pretty much it. On CCI, I'm gonna wait. Again, one of those things one of those stocks that we will have to see how it reacts off the open. Lcid as well. I am a bit short biased on it, guys. Let it pop. I like it to pop as well. This might be a good potential for main watch. If as long as it's popping and not popping enough to really sort of carry on creating a trend, we should be good with some shorts on Lcid. AMC, not gonna talk about it. I still have it on my watch list. Just gonna make sure that it does something decent before I actually even consider trading it. SDC, not really keen on it. Sub watch, guys. It's not even my second watch. I'm just keeping it on the side. Don't really sort of pay attention too much unless it starts to take out the 7s and start trading above it. So Grom, a bit short biased on it. Allo, a short biased. I don't know what the reason was for this gap and the strong finish of the day on Friday, but these days usually will bring either a big bounce, not much of a big bounce, but kind of like a dead cat bounce, and then it will start to fade off. That's one option. The second would be the weakness straight off the open drive. So straight away you will start to see some weakness coming into it. Now once we see that and that continues, then we won't probably get a chance for a pop on these kind of weak stocks. That's why I put it is there must be some negative catalyst on it for sure, and we are gonna play the second day continuation on it. Just keep levels like round numbers and 1350s, 14s as an area to watch if it does pop around there and starts to reject, right? So this could be also one of the main watches. REN, guys, quite strong, but I think it's a bit extended, so again, I'm not gonna have a bias on it, but if I were to choose, I'd probably choose shorts on it. Yep, that's pretty much it, guys. That's for the watch list. Let's do this. Um, just a reminder, guys. Monday being a bit choppy and quite a little bit different to the other days. Just be careful out there. Try to risk less if you can. Straight, especially after the open, straight away. And once things settle down and you've got some groove going, then you can actually put in that full risk. So watch out. Today's Monday. Just remind yourselves, guys. Hey Josh, how's it going? Welcome, man. Welcome. Finally, finally, we can have you for the fall session. It'll be our pleasure. There we go, guys. We're open, and let's do this. Best of luck. I'm just gonna be back in about 2 minutes, guys. Okay. Okay. So we're getting a lot of washes on most of the watches, guys. So just know that because of SPY, they're all going to be affected pretty much a little bit. So at the moment, SPY is washing, showing a sign of weakness. Now, this is yesterday's close, so it's under trading under it. I was expecting it to break that and stay above it, but it's not. So as long as it's staying under yesterday's close, that's also a sign of weakness. That means um, pretty much looking for the bigger, larger caps to be weaker as well. But that's still open drive, and it can actually take out the 43750s area. And once it does that, it might actually start to trend a bit higher. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, so this was just a little wick out, liquidity hunt, and there it goes. Right. So okay, ALLO, ALLO is interesting, guys, for a possible short. For a possible short, a little bit early for me, guys, for Monday, but that looks interesting. Really, just a little bit far away from the level that I want, but you can keep it the level 1316 as your level. ALO, my bloody. So if it does bounce 1320s, 25s, I will start to look for shorts on this ALLO. And if it starts to show a little bit of sign of weakness as well, I will start small as well. Maybe right here, guys, I might start small. 1311s, starting small, 12s. I got 1312s, guys. Still early, that's why I'm not risking that much. I am leaving room for this VWAP close for my stop. So if it does take out the VWAP, then we can re-enter later on if it does decide to reverse. But if it does take out 13s, then we've got long way to go, hopefully, because daily is kind of weak, guys. So right, this is important now. Let's see if it does try to break that 1315s. You can always, if it does break that 1316s, keep it very tight, and we can just yes, yes, me too. Over the weekends, man. You haven't traded for a week, but for me, weekend was long. I don't know how you do it. But this one, guys, I just wanna need to make sure two levels. This is 1316, right? We got 1316 here. That needs to hold. If it starts to close above that 13, you can exit it early and then retake it later down here somewhere if we get the chance. Now, if you wanna risk off of this level, 1325s, there's some loss of confluence. I would rather trust that than this. Yeah, you're getting there then. If you hate the weekends, you're getting there. You're becoming you're almost there to becoming a junkie. Shoot. What did I feel like I missed something here. Which one was it? By the way, Tesla is flying. Tesla. This one, by the way, guys, it's be careful because you know it's I am short biased on it, but if that 11 holds, just watch out. That 11 is making me cautious, otherwise there's a rejection of VWAP and the pivot point. So this area here. Now if it does hold like this, guys, I am thinking long on this, especially if it starts to break above 1140s, and then if it does give us nice entry, it could be a nice long opportunity. Right, guys, what our ALLO is doing is what I expected it to do. So it's holding. That 1316 is holding, so there could be an add point here. I might be a bit late on that. Guys. We'll see. I would rather wait for that 13 to get taken out now. Okay, AMC is washing. So AMC's daily looks not too bad. Yesterday's follow up. I need the AMC to bounce a little bit higher, 3660s. Yeah, SPY is showing strength, guys. So today on larger caps, initially just avoid shorting at the moment, because as you can see, Apple is trying to break that 143, which is good for my swing. I love to see that. And the reason why I try not to trade Apple is because I really don't want to have a bias, because I have a swing running on it. I'd rather trade something else. Okay, we are getting ready to break that 13, guys. When it does, it might actually wash quite strongly. So we're getting ready for that. Dude, DATS. It's kind of a bit. I really don't want. I mean, I know the price action is a little bit not with it, but feel like shorting it. Yep, this is the bounce day. I think this seems like a proper bounce day. Usually Mondays as well. SPY tends to trend higher, but that's usual. Doesn't have to happen. What have we got now? 4, 3, 8, 25s. That area gets taken. Then we could have a. Okay, hello. Okay, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy, bro. Don't be so choppy. So Ilo gave us about, I would say, 25 cents. But I think it might have potential. But I just need it to be staying under 13s. That's all I need. Because if it starts to close above 13s, I wouldn't really like that, especially after this wash. So let's keep an eye on that. Okay, DATS might be a reversal, guys. DATS might just be a reversal. So I'm waiting on that 1140s to break, and let's see what it does. I don't know, guys. Today I feel like I'm not well or something. I just feel a bit weak. Don't know why. So if I'm like very, my voice is very low. It's already low, anyways. Bear with me. I think on the ATS is going to be interesting. It's getting ready for whatever the case. All we know is the ATS is getting ready for something. So break of 1140s could be interesting. Break of 11s will be interesting. So keep a close eye on it, guys. This could provide us something. No, 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 Josh. I hope not. Really, I hope not. I'm not coughing or anything. It's just I don't know, man. It's probably the office. It's a bit cold as well, so just should crank up the heater, I think. Yeah, yeah, me too. Let's get some R's, and I should be okay. DATS possible longs, possible longs. I'm looking at that, but I need it to close above that VWAP and stay over it, guys. Trying to not get into it too early. That's when you're gonna get chopped up. Oh, dude, CCXI really nice. I wasn't paying attention, but there was a nice little long over 39 right here, 39.30s, and it looks good for a daily as well. Yeah, I think DATS has made up its mind. In my opinion, DATS might have made up its mind. That rejection from 1140s, that is not really good for DATS. But I would say this again, to be sure, you want it to be trading over 1140s, ideally close above 1140s, and then for the short side, close under 11s. Anything in between that is the battle. You just want to avoid that. I'm adding on Elo as well, guys. Around 1303s, somewhere there. Okay, trying to start on DATS. Let me see. 11, just midpoint. 1115s. 1115s DATS. So 1115s, shorted 1115s. And then we'll see. Just break off again. I'll probably put hard stop 1155 somewhere there on the ATS because it's still early. It's an early starter. If it starts breaking 11s, then I'll start adding on it. Now this one breaks 11s. I think it has really good potential. That's why I'm risking that early starter on it. It's like a 50% position. It's not actually a starter. Yeah, just restart it, Josh. Restart it. Yeah, just that continuation isn't coming on this. It isn't a liquid. Now, easily your stop could be, uh, where is it? Just over the 1317. So I have added around 1302s as well. So I'm okay with that stop. Perfectly fine with it. 1303s, I believe. I might be wrong on it. 1302s or 3s. So the stop now comes just over here somewhere. Actually, what I want to do is this. So yeah, very tight stop. If you haven't added, even if you have added, your average should be 1309.08, and then your stop just 10 cents. There we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hello, hello. Come on, hello. That actually, when it broke that 13, I expected a bit of a more move, like a stronger move on this. So I really would like it to be staying under that 13s. That's the whole plan. As long as it's staying under that, eventually it will hopefully drop for our partial. But that is doing a bit of a strange move as well. Broke down their 11s. I think this is probably stop hunts. I'll be a bit careful on it if it starts to creep back up now, because usually after a stop hunt you start to see a reversal. That is the continuation to that trend. So I'll be careful on it. 1140s starts to break, I'll get out of this. That's definitely, that's a sign of a stop run here, unless this one comes back again and starts to trend under it. We will have to find out. Ooh, CCXI long. Ah, damn. How did you get that, bro? How did you get that? You sneaky. 39s, yeah, over 39s. Right about now, actually, 41s is the resistance, so I'll take some out there. I did a bit. Sometimes I forget that I call out. I just look at so many things. Okay, Dads, come on, come on. Don't say that this was a stop hunt, please. Just continue with the 10. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, don't be shy now. Come on, drop a little bit more. Come on, baby. Right, 1140s. So your stop is just on the break of 1130 35s, guys. Lucid is a bit. Just be careful on it. I'm not trading it. Now is to. Let me show you. Yeah, I think this might continue. This might continue, but I just. Yeah, it's pulled back to the 23s. Really nice area though, but the thing that I don't like about it is this extension. So you usually do this kind of extension, you get a bit of a bigger pullback, which is kinda dead. I might be wrong on it, guys. I just don't have that good feeling about it, you know. But the setup is there for sure. CCXI, you killing it, bro. CCXI is killing it. Sometimes it's good to come back fresh, right? Ooh, PTGX, guys, that's just broken 34. That has some room now. Well, let's see. That's our pre-market high. Let's do that. So that's our zone. If that breaks, then we are set to go. Oh, DATS, I'm out, guys. DATS 1140. What did I get out at? That was a. This is not good now. This probably is a reversal now, guys. DATS. Yeah, I'm here 1147 or somewhere like that. I was out. I'm looking for longs on this now. I'm looking for longs on it. So that was actually a stop run, guys. That was a stop run under this level 11s and 1090s. So it was a quite successful one as well this time. Let's let it come back to VWAP and start to see if it's bouncing. Yeah, it is actually. So dude, I'm on a DATS, come on. Don't run away. Yeah, it wasn't cool, man. It just got so quickly. It happens. But the thing is, you shouldn't have risked too much on it anyways. Got 11.15s to 11.50s. Not too bad. Right, as you can see, guys, on DATS, this area here is holding up nicely. So, and also we've got 12. So from here to 12 is around 40 cents. So either you could wait for that 12 to break for a proper confirmation, or you could start here just when it's about to break it. Um, but you gotta start a very, very small. There it goes. You see what I mean by that area holding? Yeah, 12, and that yesterday's highs. So even if it's for a brief time, it is gonna hold, isn't it? You see that? But now what we want to see is starting to attempt to attack that 12s, and starts to take that 12 out. Is gonna show us nice strength on it. Okay, this thing I think wants to go, guys. This thing wants to go, so might have been late on it. I think I am late on it, but I think this will give us an opportunity around here, 12s. But I really wanted to stay above 12 for like some time. And I'm talking like, 5 minutes. The more the merrier. But I mean, if it starts to run, then we also might not get the chance to do it as well. Yeah, to be honest, on this one, I was earlier on short bias, okay, and then once I start to see this price action, and I realized that this has a really good daily for a possible reversal off of this fade off, um, and then this breakout was supposed to carry on, so it didn't, rejected, and that's when I decided, okay, that short bias might still be active. Guys, I am out of ALLO as well. I might be a bit early on this, but I am out. It's popping again, so this might be going for a dead cat bounce today, and I can't hold that. I can't hold my position for a dead cat bounce. So 13/17, I'm out. I had my hard stop there actually, which was good. Actually, if I didn't have my hard stop, I probably would have gotten out a bit early, but that's fine. All right, I'm trying that. The ATS. I'm starting small. Around 12s, guys. I got. I think I might have gotten 11.99, but that's fine. Let's go DATS. Come on. Ooh, some sort of action going on there. In this case, that's the starter. That being a starter, guys, it's your stop should be under the VWAP. That's why my stop it anyways. Yeah, still early. Still early to call. Usually Mondays are like that. Mondays can be like that. ALLO. Hopefully you guys are not staying with it because you can't ignore that this is not just a pullback, guys, anymore, right? So hope anybody who was in it really took it off here. And yeah, that for me that's not much of a loser. Let me check. What is it? Actually, that's not even 0.5 R for me because of the tight risk. Even though I added. So DATS needs to break now. It needs to break because there's supposed to be a momentum trade. If it starts to hold up there, I'll be a bit curious and a little bit cautious on it. There we go. Come on. Come on. 1220s are holding though. 1220s. Yeah, that 1220 needs to go. Come on, lift the offers. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. SPY is looking good for what? Which one? Long? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Just need a little bit of a pop. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. Come on. Yeah, yeah, come on. Go, 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 that's. Come on, come on, come on. Right, there's a lot of heavy selling coming in, but I think also the buyers are holding it up as well, so not too shabby. Just not clean enough, that's the problem. Just not clean enough. We'll see anyways. That 1240 breaks. Yeah, 1240, 1250 area is going to be a problem. This area actually. So that breaks. We have got some room for 13s, which is beautiful. So what are we looking at? Tesla is also about to pop, I think. SPY is coming up to that. It's overextended in my opinion. It's coming up to that 440 is going to be a big level, so expect a little bit of a pullback from 440 areas, or just before it or after it. Just that zone should be a resistance. If it does break through it without any problems, then we've got a very strong up market. Yeah, it's looking decent. Just that it's a big range as well, and now I think it's a bit of a chase. Now, see, I don't like that breakout points unless I have a really good area to put my level on. Yeah, DATS could be funny. Hope you guys took some out here. If anybody traded it here somewhere, or yeah, there was a chance to take some out, but it's a bit I think for me it's a bit early. Yeah, it is at the moment. It's getting a bit crowded as well, but I think uh, if that 12 is holding, then there's no. I'm not gonna worry about it at all, because these kind of moves will bring massive move if it does move for you. I don't use Heikenashis. I used to use them, but it's just a bit misleading. It's good to watch. It's good to keep an eye on them. It looks good, but it's just not the real price, is it? It's not how it's. It's just average of the previous candles. So no, not for me. You can actually have a system where you can actually do your exits using Akanashis, which if somebody is struggling with exits or partials, that could be a really great way to do it. But other than that, for entries, no. You just want to pay attention to the price itself. Yeah, they're just nice to look at. That's it. So expect a little bit of a retracement or reversals, not reversal, but I mean pullbacks from bigger names like let's say Apple. Um, Really good area that is gonna pull back from if it's gonna do that, and it's matching up with our SPY, which is kind of getting up to that point. So clove. Let's have a look. CLOV volume. Yesterday's volume was not much. Yeah, there is actually a setup there for sure. I might be missing it though. Actually, it's not too late. It's not too late. I'm looking at CLOV, guys. CLOV for a possible short. If you're gonna take it, I think the stop probably would be over 8, break of 8. On DATS, guys, if it starts to start trading under 12s, I'll be out of it. I needed to break that 8, but this could be this is the deciding factor here. If that closes, then that trade might not be there on CLOV. If that closes, not yet, not yet. I would say 8, under 8 is still there. The trade is still there. Don't worry about the 200 EMA too much. Um, we got quite a few confluences going here around 8. So I would expect it to. Let's see what happens. I am watching this for possible, but don't expect too much from it. That's the thing. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Like R's, multiple R, the chance of you getting that is really not there because of the your next support is around 780s, 770s. So that's just wow. DATS, come on, you're not gonna take that out. So this is the real test for that 8, and see if it does hold. Dude, the dead cat bounce on ALLO was quite strong actually. Not really, not that much. No, no. Might be wrong on it. 50 cents only. I really thought it was much bigger than that. There will, I think, in this one, guys, there might be a possible short opportunity later on. Not now, later on. You want to be watching for that, especially solid if you do watch for that exhaustion on ALLO. Keep an eye on that. But it can take a while, half an hour, 1 hour. Right, I'm gonna watch DATS. Come on, DATS. It needs to take out 1240s. Okay, once it takes that 1250s, right, the daily is gonna look really good. And hopefully, short seller will start to slightly panic. Not yet. The real panic wouldn't come here though. It will probably come after 13, 14 hits. If it does hit. So about Lucid as well, as you can see, guys, it's just holding up here. It's getting into that congestion area, isn't it? Now could be a possible short with a very tiny risk. At the moment, at least, you've got your risk very tiny. Over here, it was difficult because that would have been bigger risk. You see the difference? So that's why I didn't take it here, but right here might be a short here, guys. I'm just a bit careful on Mondays. Usually I'm extremely careful on Mondays. Okay, now we are getting ready. Come on, 1240s. Lift. Lift. Come on, buddy. Ask isn't lifting. Be careful with CCXI. Come on, buddy, lift. No, it's still holding. Oh, you took it already, Clove? I waited on it, honestly. At that point, I was like, it's the daily wasn't that juicy for me, and also it's got some nice decent move. Usually, what with these ones, with the 200 EMA, uh, you want extension, but once you start to get a huge range, like from the top to 200, just expect a little bit of a bigger pullback. Now, if the 200 EMA was actually here, it would have definitely worked out. So you want to also pay attention to the 200 EMA's position. Right here, it was kind of like at the like lows of the chart, isn't it? Yeah, I still think Clove could provide something as long as it's still trading under 8. Now, if you, yeah, Andrew, if you had taken that 200 EMA setup, you should have gotten out here or here somewhere, right? But then you had 8, and then VWAP. You just wanted to rely on that. If your risk was based off of this VWAP break, then yeah, by all means, get out here. Um, okay, DATS. Come on, baby. Let's go. Alright, I'm taking some out, guys. Trying to work through the tape. 65. Still holding on to it. At 61s, I had to take some out. 61s, guys. I think still early, but I will bank some. Yeah. So took some out. 61s. Point at 0.5 R. At 0.5. Okay, that should have been a okay trade then. In that case, that's 50 cents. So yeah. Yep, yep, that's not bad. It's going for it, guys. This was early entry. This was early exit. That's what I mean. This is the real exit. Now 13, close to 13 would have been the real exit. So for me, I knew that was an early exit, but it's one of those things, guys. I will take some out just before 13, just in case as well, guys. Okay, yeah, that was the real one. So I don't mind taking some out here. Around 90s, I took out, and this should have been the first partial for me. Because of this partial, I might have screwed up the R's RRs on it, but it's fine. Winner is a winner, guys. I can't complain. You see what I mean? Yeah, that's the first exit, and then you just let the second one run for a while. Yeah, that daily looks juicy now. Can you see? Daily looks really juicy. So from this, we might expect a little bit of a pullback. As long as it's staying over 1250, we should be okay. So for me, just in case, I've kept my hard stop under 12. Hard stop, just in case if I'm not paying attention, it starts to drift down or wash down. But I think, yeah, it's got lots of room. Next target 14 probably. I'll give you an example of the guys. Um, you know our what is it? The 200 EMA setup, right? 1M200. That's the flip side of it, right? That's the flip side. So extension comes back and starts to hang around under. That's a good sign when it starts to hang around like that. And then you stop. Entry just on the break of that green candle, which held 2 cents, or here somewhere there, stop below here. So on, if you're taking 200 EMA, make sure your exit is on the break of 200, not on the break of VWAP. That's too much for it. That's a completely different setup. Uh, okay, SDC looks kind of decent. SDC, SDC. Just a bit illiquid and just a bit one of those that I don't like. But there, it looks clean, nice. I'm not trading it. Oh, dude, the one that I had been watching, they it's just never. Uh, this is why, you know, sometimes I miss out on trades that I shouldn't really, because I was paying attention to VOI, VIGR. That was the level, remember, pre-market level, and it barely went and just started washing. So on that rejection, you know, there was quite a lot of opportunities on it for me. Maybe not for the stream, but for me there was quite a lot of. I completely missed the whole thing, which my initial preparation was actually getting ready for that. Crazy, huh? Crazy. AMC is looking good for a long. AMC. The daily is not great, but intraday it looks nice for a long. I just don't like the daily on it. You know, it's just not enough edge. Uh, the only thing is daily is really nicely holding 37s, yesterday's lows, and then yesterday's close. So if it does start to take out that high, then Josh, you're here with us. The other Josh, that looks interesting for a long, guys. AMC 37.31 with the 37 stop. Uh, shoot, I might have missed it. That's it, missed. Missed. Is Josh here? The other Josh. Josh Squiff, is it? Squiff? Sorry. uh, did I get it wrong? Josh. There's two of us, two of you guys, no? Right? Josh, hold on. What's the other Josh's name? No, not you. There we go. Okay, okay. Ask it. Okay, that's you. All right, Josh. Right. I'm really bad with names. Okay, guys, just just bear with me. I messed up your name, man. I'm so sorry. Uh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Two Joshes. There. That's better, right? All right. Josh A and Josh R. Okay. That's easy for me. So Josh, I believe Josh A asked about the CFDs. Um, there's pros and cons to trading CFDs. Pros being you're in the obviously in the UK or Europe, you're able to trade it. Most of us can't trade CFDs. I mean, I can, but people from US are not allowed. But uh, the other advantages of having a CFD account is basically you don't have to pay for borrow fees. For example, if you're shorting something in shares, you will have to find the you'll have to locate the borrows on certain stocks, especially if it's low price stocks like most of the gappers will you will have to find shares for, and you'll have to pay extra for that. So having to trade CFDs gives you the opportunity to avoid that. By the way, there's a really nice actually why am I so late on these, man? 3550. Shoot. What is going on? I'm telling you guys, I'm look at this level, guys. This was created pre-market level. Look at that. To the tick. To the tick. Not actually, sorry. I might be wrong on that. I created about when it was attacking here. Yes. But still, I mean, come on. So if you can, what I do normally is, Josh, I have two accounts. One is CFT account. It's really good to have just to be able to actually trade some shorts where you can't even find the locate for. For example, Aether. We were shorting Aether, and I was able to short it every single day. And a lot of people couldn't short it because they could not find a locate for it. They couldn't locate the borrow. So um, I just I was able to short it like just like that for well, commission is there, yes, but for free really. So it's an advantage. It's a huge advantage to have a CFD account on the side, in my opinion. The disadvantages, obviously, you can't hit the bid for long, so you can't. You'll have to go with the market. You can't. There's no add-in liquidity or taking out liquidity. It's always taking out liquidity actually. So when you're entering the market, it's pretty much always. You can put a limit order, yes, but that'll mean that the bid has to the bid will have to hit your price, the limit. The offer has to go over it, and then the bid has to reach for a short. Hope that makes sense. So you're almost always um, looking to market order, but that's not a big problem in my opinion. That's not at all. You just trade the stocks that are very tight, right? That are very very tight spread. That's how you win with the CFD brokers. If you start to trade anything like I don't know, like what is it today? What's the probably Baba is quite tight though. That's the thing. What else did we have that was not tight? Not really. Most of see the thing is most of my the watch list will be coming with the like really tight stops. Guys, there's a lot of long opportunity setups coming in. Grom seems like a long setup as well. Just remember this. This is a bit not clean, but it's kind of like that. Yes, absolutely, because you get margins. You get really a good leverage. You're able to trade with, let's say, $1,000. Quite a decent size actually for $1,000, especially if you go with the one I use. I use Oasis. I use Colmex. If you are familiar with them, I have been using them for a while. They're the thing about them is they've got huge list of tradable stocks under their sort of CFD list. Huge amount. Like um, out of my watch list, apart from if it's not a gapper, like a small cap gapper, most of the stocks that I have here on the watch list, I can actually trade through CFD, my Colmex account. And if you do ask them about, I'm trying to get some really good commissions going on if people are interested. But there's not many people interested. That's the thing. If I have like quite a few group of people interested in open account, I can actually talk to them about, let's say, reducing the commissions or some, especially with the leverage as well. If you wanted more leverage, we can always request that through us as YB Trading Group. But that'll have to come from like at least we're talking 10 people You know, they're not just gonna do it for one or two people. So yeah, I definitely agree. If anybody wants to open up with CFT, just be mindful that um, CFT, because it's gonna give you a lot of leverage, that also means that you're gonna lose it very quickly as well. So you just have to understand that. By the way, AMC, man, why didn't I take AMC? Why didn't I take it? I'm too slow today, guys. On the winners. On the losers, yes, I'm quick. Oh, dude. Anyways, uh, that's sorry, guys. Did I mention? Did I not mention? Did I mention? I took off 1277s on that's 1277s right here. I took off some more, guys. 1277 right here. Sorry, I was just talking. Then patient. You still have time if you want to take out, but it could be early. I just don't want to risk a reversal now. That's the thing. Quite a bit of move. Like, look, we're talking from 12 to 13s, right? That's not too bad, is it? Right? That's what I'm talking about. Do do do. CCXI short. CCXI. I think CCXI is a better short than earlier we were talking about Clove. Uh, where is it? Okay, CCXI. You've got the bit. You can either put it on top of 37. What is it looking like? Let me check here, guys. Yeah, I think CCXI is a better short than the other one, Clove. Ideally, you know, for 200 EMA setup, you wanna align this with other things like 39 level here, right? Right now it's trending above it, but you want it to be closing or below, trading below 39s. That's the whole idea here. Now, if you can get that, then that's kind of like a confirmation. Your stop could actually go around 39.40 even. Yeah, it's good. I mean, we are talking for, like, it's the same, Josh. It's actually, look at this, for example, 39.11, 39.04s. That'll be the same level 2, exactly the same level 2 as you get for the shares, right? Does that make sense? For example, let's say, what are we looking at? Baba. Yeah, that's easier to notice. I'm gonna wait on CCXI to be under 39s, guys. It's too close to it because it's in and out of that, and it's not really clear break of 200. CCXI. Let's have a look. You see over here, no break, no proper break. This one is a proper break, but that just a little bit in and out of that 39. I would really like it to see under 39s and then maybe hold. That's probably when I can take it short. That's why I'm holding off on that. So for example, just CC, which one was it? Baba, right? We've got 169, 6092, 88, exactly the same spread as the CFT. What you see here is what you will see on the on our Colmex as well. I'm keeping an eye on CCXI. CCXI, I think, is still trading above in my opinion, that's how I think. This is still trading above the 200. Now, it's kind of hard for me to explain why I say that. Like, although yes, with the rules that it says that it needs to close below, the reason is, you see, when the price goes to 200, it usually bounces, right? It bounces, and now on this one, in this case, that's a bounce. This is the bounce. So you're thinking, let me just show you what I mean by, let's say this is 200, right? I'm thinking this is 200, right? This zone here is 200. So it's not really like clear whether it's actually broken, because that is a bounce. That's the bounce from 200. This is not the bounce. That's the bounce. So this could be invalid in my opinion. If right now it's invalid for sure, but you want it to come back down under 39 properly. I hope that makes sense on that setup. Now PTGX might provide something like that later down the road. Should keep an eye on that. Right, so VWAP area CCXI. Let's see what it does. Yeah, it's usually floating, but Josh, mostly, like for example, if you want to trade Apple, it's 1 cent. Most of the time it's 1 cent. Whatever you get to see on level 2 on shares, that's what you will see on CCXI. Oh, on the CFDs. Does that make sense? Do, 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 do. And if you also, I also recommend, if you want to trade just you want to have a bit of a mixture of ability to trade pretty much everything, I would definitely recommend something like Trade Zero. The reason why I say that is because sometimes we get these gappers, right? They produce some really decent sort of opportunities there, especially for the short side. And most of the small cap gappers, you will not find it in CFD platform, because one, anything under $5, you won't be able to find it in the platform. They don't do it because of risk reasons, right? So for that, you should have an opportunity to be able to trade, even if it's a small account. I think it's a good idea to keep like a Trade Zero account, maybe like $1,000 account. So I will definitely recommend that if you can. By the way, the one that I didn't take on SDC. Ooh, okay, that's DATS. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on. You want to squeeze today, right? I still got like 25% on it, which is fine. I'm just gonna have that 25% run. See what I mean? Like right now, my stop will be under that 1250, 1245s, guys. What else do I want from this trade? Because I've got 3 partials out, average of 1275, and I'm letting the other one run, the 4th partial. Anybody still in this, by the way, or you all wussed out of it? You sissy man. I knew you were gonna do that. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody's in with me. Let's go, War. Come on, baby. Yeah, CCXI is actually. Oh, that VWAP entry was there. I was mentioning it earlier, but I think I just didn't pay attention to it too much because of that. But if you have taken it, there was a trade there. But at the end of the day, I like that. I like that. Loving it. Love to see that. No paper hands here, bro. We don't we don't raise them paper. SDC. Oh man, if FTC had a little bit more liquid, this is beautiful right here. Even short right here. Somebody took it here, right? Who was it? Silver. You still in it? SDC. Yeah, you took it, right? It looks good. Looks good. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh, silver. Where did you get out? I hope it's here. Don't tell me you got out here. I hope it's 630s. Tell me it's 630s. This is going for another round, you know that. Hopefully. If you don't have too much, or if you have too much war, I'd be careful on that. I lighten up a little bit. So, for example, if you have 25%, by all means, yeah, just like I'm gonna let it run. Luxury, welcome to the stream. Nice trade if you have traded it, but if you do take it, call out the entries, please, if you're gonna take anything. Especially if it's out of the watch list, because Uber we haven't got it on watch list, but it has been actually in play lately, for sure. Nice one. All right, okay, gotcha, solid. So what else are we looking at? Yeah, 38. What was it? 38.92. There was a little. You know, your stop is still over 39, so it's not much of a chase, to be honest. Or unless you've taken it on the wash, now that would be a bit of a chase. If you're taking it on that green candle, on the pullback a little bit, micro pullback, then yeah, that could be. Wow, AMC was beautiful, and it's still looking not too bad right here. Um, Intraday was really nice, as in just that daily didn't actually help my decision. You know, with that, guys, quite typical. Um, I at that time, at that point, I really didn't pay attention to it that much, but they tried to run it for SSR. So they really tried to run it for SSR. Usually when the reversals comes after the SSR, it's quite strong as well. Barely hit it though. Around 1055s would have been the SSR, right here somewhere. So they tried to run it to that, and even without it, it actually did a nice, decent job, to be honest. Right, guys, I am gonna wait for it to do a few things. Now, one is to attack that 13s and take it out. If it doesn't, then I'll be a bit careful. And if it starts to hold up there and show sign of weakness, then I might even short it, guys. For this, I'm talking about DATS, yeah. Actually, there might be CCXI. CCXI might be on this pop. Nice. I really wanted to get back to that. That would be ideal, actually. You know, the DATS. Where is it? No, which one is it? CCXI. So if you know, if this popped up to 39s, and then that would be ideal for the, remember, for that 200 EMA. This is what I meant by like just a bit not sure kind of thing. I feel like I want to get out of DATS. Might be a bit early. I'm gonna put my hard stop under 1250, guys, on DATS. So hard stop is still here under 1240, 1250s. Right now it looks like it doesn't look good for the longs, right? Okay, interesting place. I might try CCXI on the rejection off of that 39, guys. Any sign of rejection, I'll take that. 99s, 38 too. So it's not rejecting from 39s though. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm out of it, guys. I'm out. So I got out somewhere here on the end of that. So as you can see, CCI. That's why you want to wait for that confirmation. You see, this would have been ideal. Like if it starts to hold and then start to revert, ideally one or two candles after would be the entry. Now, since it didn't do that, that that 200 EMA is not valid anymore. It's completely forget about it for a while at least, unless it actually extends from it now. Now that 200, I would not even consider it. In fact, if I could, I would just get rid of it here from here. See, you wanna you wanna understand what is being respected at that time. Sometimes 200 might not be. Sometimes the VWAP might be, right? You just have to realize what's getting respected, right? You see this here? So what I see from CCXI at the moment, I feel like the VWAP is getting more respect than 200 EMA. Usually it's the other way around. Okay, let's have a look at AM Sahiya. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. 4R Mondays can be like that. Well, at least you're down, let's say minus 4R. It could be worse. Exactly. Exactly. Mm. 38 rejecting on AMC. 38 rejecting. This might be a bigger rejection than normal. So ALLO. So the dead cat bans happened. I was expecting close to 14s though, now rejecting badly. It's also very illiquid as well. That's also one of the turn-offs about ALLO. But I believe that it might have a fade off, a little bit of a shorting opportunity. I really wanted it to be close to 14s, maybe even 15s. In this area here. But we'll see. Aapl, I think, is a bit overextended at the moment. If you look at the ATR of Aapl, it's already done at the normal ATR. So don't expect too much from this long. If you're gonna take long, it'll probably be like a scalp. I feel like I wanna try long AMC though. Cause that's creating nice little wedge pattern here on AMC. You get this little wedge pattern right about now. What is that? I think on the break of this there might be a long entry. Again, I really don't like to trade stocks here, but with AMC a possibility is there for multiple hours. Otherwise, I don't. If it was another stock, I wouldn't touch it, because the for us to have like 5 hour on it is on another stock is gonna be difficult. But AMC can do that. Point 10, 38.13, 12. So I might try AMC. I know it's the time frame is not that great, but gonna try AMC over 38.10 for long. Yeah, yeah, here. Your stop would be here, 37.66s. From this to that, not much of a difference. So if you want to really be safe, it'll be usually here 3760s. And where is silver? Yeah, so that was the add point here. I mentioned here there was an add point, but for a re-entry or for a new entry, it was a bit too much. But definitely add point. If you had taken some, add and then take some out. Oh, dude, you are like, you never cease to surprise me. Silver, well done. Hope you took some out. Alright, I'm in on AMC for a break of 38.10s. AMC long. Now, you know, this could also be, instead of a wedge, this could also be a channel. So I just need to break that 38.20s and stay above it for it to void that. If it doesn't somehow, and it starts to come back in under 38s, I might even get out early, because that whole idea isn't really valid anymore. You see what it's doing right now? So we want that 38 to hold when this comes back. Now, if it does hold and starts to peak above, then on the break of 38.20 might be an add point as well. We'll see. $6.35 entry. Yeah, good. Nice, nice. Loving it. There it goes. Oh shoot, didn't give me a chance to add. But it surely is gonna give me a chance to partial. Go AMC. Come on, baby. So 38.40 is the pivot point. I really would like it to go hit 38.50s, but just before that you could take some out. That's what my plan is. Once it starts to hit that 38.40, after that I'll see how it reacts and I'll take some out. Oh baby, let's go. Come on, AMC. Let's go AMC. Let's go half. I really wanna take half out though, that's the thing. Might be too early. I'm watching 41s. Come on, come on. Get some high 40s. I'll take some out. And even then, it's a bit early, I think. But, you know, Monday, don't expect too much, guys. You know, just take whatever is given you and be content with it. Usually, I'm not very greedy on Mondays. Other days, I could be actually greedy. You know me, guys. Come on, baby. Let's go 39s. Now on AMC, if you manage to take some out, great, but still your stop will go under 38s. That's what I'm gonna do. Just under 38s is the stop. On SDC 635 entry, I just noticed that's a bit of a, isn't it a bit of a chase? 635. The entry was here, 630, 640s. All right, Jessica, have a good one. See you tomorrow. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. AMC is attacking that. See you, Josh. Have a good one. Bit of a slow day today, apart from DATS and AMC. PGTX. You see this here, that bounce on PTGX. It's nice little bounces. And then that 33 is ideal, that confluence there. So it already looks like a short from here, but just gonna wait up on it. That 33 needs to break. This is a quite a rangy stock though. Sometimes spreads can be 10 cents. So just gotta watch out for that. Here it goes. So in fact, in this one, 38 is not the main level. It's actually 32, 70, 78 are the main level. Right now, yeah, it's breaking that, so it'll be interesting to see what it does. The only thing with this one as well is that you see this, the gap is actually on the higher end of the gap. Now, having said that, once it starts to drift under 32s, then you know it's got huge potential, you know, for multiple hours. So the potential is there. Also, that's a negative about it is it's the high end of the gap and it's still holding. It seems like it's holding, but I wouldn't mind trying this if it does give me a nice little trade under 33. Just want few bars to close under it and see what it does. Just next, you know, it's got to be very tight. Like if you're gonna take it, it's gonna have to be 33.10s your stop, not even EMAs, because it's very very rangy. And once it starts to move, it 32 gets hit quickly, which might be, yeah. So we'll see on it anyways. I'll just keep an eye on it on the side. Just not happy about AMC rejection from that top there. And also DATS might be coming up for another opportunity for long, or it might have been late. Might have been a bit too early here, guys. I feel like I was, yeah. It's kind of like a bigger picture trade, so should have been a bit lower. Okay, AMC is looking not too bad, but this one is gonna... That 38 needs to hold on AMC. 38.40 breaks, and we have a good trade. Wow, Lucid. So I might get out of AMC, guys, early. Right here. So the thing is, it's just a bit choppy. SPY is about to. It's just washing a little bit from the highs, and just don't think that AMC will have strength to carry on. So I'm gonna. I have exited actually. What is that? Just over my yeah. So just here, right there. So break even. Break even on AMC. Yeah, SPY and Apple did produce some really decent moves. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea anyways to risk more. There's, as you can see now things have quieted down. Like earlier, there were really decent chances for longs, also for possible shorts, but just didn't get the chance on it. For example, we had was watching Lucid, just did not really like. I just wanted that few candles of a pullback here. Was waiting for it here, here, here. Then when I saw this, I thought, okay, that's just not. No, that's too. Now it's drifting down slowly. But DATS, well, did alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. Could have gone in a bit with more. I forgot to add as well. So kind of like a small win there. Would have been a big winner if I started adding here, adding here. Usually on a longs, I do that, especially when I start to get confirmation. So and the on this one, because of Monday, I'm a bit edgy on Monday, so I took off early. This should not have been taken out here. If I hadn't taken that, I would have probably been here. Is probably here 1325 to 30, so that would have worked out a bit better. But still, I'm green on it, so that's fine. At the moment, I don't see anything. Nothing. Let's have a look at PTGX. So it comes back at 33, this area here, comes back down, pulls back 33. Very tight though, that's the thing. Would have given you something, but yeah, as you can see, quite choppy, guys. Nothing really gets respected. So what's SPY doing? So PTGX, I think this might actually, if it starts to curl back up over the VWAP 35s, this might do some runner, because that gap fill, this gap fill was due, especially with the with the news that FTA is just canceled the removal. Sorry, removed the hold on his trials. So that's basically, I believe this was because of that. And if that was the case, then this should bring in a bit of a, if not today, maybe a few days later, to this week maybe, tries to fill that gap. If it starts to hold here, that's the if, big if. Yeah, PTGX is in that range basically. In this range here. So this is the range. Pre-market high. The 80% of the pre-market high. That's why I say if it starts to curl back up over 35s, this could have a nice little run. Maybe mid afternoon. We'll see. Look at, oh wow, look at this thing. This bounce really came in nicely. Now looks like a proper bounce. So later this might produce something. This was a good exit. Beautiful. That was a good trade. This is interesting on SPY. I know it's a bit quiet, but 43950s, very tight risk. I'm gonna try that. SPY short 3943s. Four 3943s. Very tight risk. 55s maybe. 10 cents. 10 cents, so you can take some. And on this one I wouldn't ask too much. It's the VWAP. So if it's gonna hit that VWAP, I'll be probably out completely on it. Yeah, VWAP is the target on it. Around that area here. Just that 50 needs to hold. If it doesn't, that trade might be void. So as long as it's staying under the 2 EMA at the moment, which will be under 50 anyways. But I think when it does break 43920s, chance of it hitting that VWAP will be high. We'll see. Tesla, let's have a look. Tesla is interesting. Yeah, it's one of those. Again, it's the 200 is like in between. Just would prefer a bit more. But right now is interesting though. That's the right now with the stop 793 actually. Right now. So there it goes. That's void. I think SPY is much clearer than Tesla. SPY. This area is holding nicely, 439, 50s. That's basically your risk. Wow, look at this, Apple. Yeah, SPY is coming back. I don't like that, so I'm gonna be exiting SPY. Maybe break even, yeah. SPY exit, early exit. I can't risk more because it's just choppy. Here. Maybe a few cents loser, but break even. So as you can see quite clearly, apart from the one that's moving, just forget about everything else really. This is the only one that's moving. That DATS, even this is quite choppy. It's very hard to tell. So the edge is disappearing really after this. Especially at this time, I don't really trade well anyways after 11. So that might probably be it, guys. So let's have a look. What have we got? Small loser on Allo. What else did we trade? DATS, green on it. Thank goodness. And then AMC, break even. What else did we trade? Did I trade anything else? Let me have a look. AMC. PLTR, let's have a look. Yeah, PLTR's bounce day has come. As you can see, it's bouncing off of that 200 EMA on daily. So nicely holding and respecting that 200 EMA. So the bounce is coming off of that. We're talking a bounce of 2330s to 2390s. So it's at the moment it's really quiet, but it's there. I would say yes. There's a potential there. But then you just have to adjust your risk. If I were to take long on it, I'll put my stop just under 2380s. I'm very tight, especially at this time, and I think it has potential if it starts to take out the highs. And then you've got your 24 as well. Quite a bit of resistance, overhead resistance. You have to watch out for 24 as well as 2410s. Now after that you've got some room. So yeah, don't expect too much from it. When it does start to break the highs, I think it depends on the volume. Watch the volume. If it comes with good force on the volume, then this could be one of those bigger days on PLTR. But at the moment it doesn't look like it. For me, it needs to break that 24 for it to be really strong and hold 24, not just a break. It has to hold that 24. Yeah, I'm looking at AMC. There is a short there for sure, solid, but I am a bit like, I've got like, although very quiet day, I'm not down that much. I'm like very close to break even, like, right? So, but it seems like it's been really a constant battle to to produce something, you know. So yes, there is a short there. I believe there is, but for me, I'm not taking it. That's the exhaustion trade for you. The good one, I believe, is the PTGX long, the better one out of them. In fact, right about now is doing something. PLTR is looking interesting, and PTGX is looking interesting for a long as well. So interesting. Absolutely, that's your typical Mondays. See what happens if PTGX comes down and not drops completely towards 34s and holds here. That's a good sign. It's a decent sign. Okay, this I'm expecting that 35 is not going to break that easily, but if what I want on this is 35 breaks and holds. So it could be either going towards the VWAP, start trading under it, over it, and then starts attacking it again. But now it looks good. I really tempted to take this long. 35 over 35s. Keep an eye on PTGX over 35, guys. Don't ignore it. I think this could produce something, because what we're seeing right now is that gap holding. It's not actually. It hasn't shown weakness over here. Yes, a little bit of a fade off, but that's pretty much common on the gappers. So what I expect is, if it does start to curl back, it might take a while. This whole thing might take a while here after the VWAP, over and under VWAP, but once it starts to move, it's gonna move, in my opinion. You're in it on what? The PTGX? Yeah, why not? Let's go. 35 13s. Let's go. Come on. With you. 35 what did I get? 35 13s? Yeah, somewhere there. Why not? Let's go. VWAP is the close of VWAP is the is the is the stop, yeah? Close of the VWAP. Because I expect it to pull back towards the VWAP. And if it does, I might even add. So starter guys. Not much. And if it starts to break this high, 35 30s could be an add point if it starts to break it. Come on, PT. Let's go, baby. 34.89s. Whew. Damn, that's a good entry. I feel like if you're a bit patient with this could provide something. You just have to be sitting on your hands and wait for it. That's why I'm taking a starter. So I can definitely add 2 more times for me to build up that position. So yeah, don't go in with full, not just yet though. I was watching this bloody ALLO for just like illiquid though. That's the thing. That reversal I was looking for. And if it does come back that 14s, there might be a trade there. 14s holds, there might be a trade towards that, at least towards. I think this one, if it does drop, it might actually take out the VWAP. But for this trade, you know, the VWAP probably is the target. Come on, PT. Where is it? Let's see. Let's see what this does. So that's your rejection from the 35s. But the good thing is it's holding up nicely here. I like that. If it stays like that, I'm happy. Even if it does pull back towards the VWAP, if it holds, that's fine. That's normal. But what you don't want to see is volume coming in with the drop and staying under VWAP. That'll be our exit. You see, AMC is difficult to trade, right? Can you see, like, we took a long here, and then I should have taken some out, but there was not enough. And then break even on that. I think I was 38, I believe 38.10. Might be wrong on it, but I think 38.10. Yeah. Where did you guys get in on AMC when we entered? Was it 38.10 or was it earlier than that? Might have been. I'm not sure. I just call it break even, anyways. And then this short, it was there, but it's just AMC for you, especially today. Come on, PTGX. Are you gonna start to run? Come on, PTGX. I think keep an eye on PTGX, and that's the only thing that's interesting. Apart from DATS, if you're already in it, if you're already in it from here and you haven't gotten stopped out here, maybe you've got your stop under the view app, trailing the view app, then you could have added here, there, maybe. You could have stayed in it. That's what I mean. Like, just watching PTGX closely. I managed to trade really well today. I gotta admit, right? I gotta admit, like, look at this, right? Look, look at that, guys. What an exit, right? Break even. And most of the trades. What else did we had? AMC was actually AMC was a kind of like not a great trade. Could have taken some out, but yeah, really managed to control risk. Very happy about today. Could have been really bad. Like, for example, ALLO could have been really bad. So for example, if you hadn't taken out here, if I was watching this and I saw that, I might have even taken out here, because when I realize this happens, this curling action happens, usually it's the reversal. So on that, it probably would have been break even, but I wasn't. I think I had my R stop somewhere here, and then gotten out. Still very minimal loss. Could have been really bad. It could have been here, right? You've got. I thought you already pumped it and it didn't work out. What are you waiting for? I think it will require a lot of pumping before it starts to take out that 33, 35, 50s. Damn, CCXI is coming back up. CCXI, how? That. Look at his chop though. It's kind of hard to trade this. Although, looking at the daily, looking at the bigger picture, on the break of VWAP, that's where you would have been long biased on it. Looking at the daily, for sure. There was a really nice entry here. If you can notice, like, this level here is yesterday's highs, right? And we have 41s. Perfect area. It's a infliction area. here, 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 here. Lots of basically um, resistance. Breaks it, comes back. That's your ideal entry. 41s, 4110s, 20s, and then whatever it does. It's not relevant because the entry is there. Your stop is very defined, which is under the laws of this 4090s. So yeah, that could have been, but difficult. Difficult trading day today. So that's kind of Lucid. Is it curling back up? Oh, PTGX, not good, guys. PTGX, I might be out here under 30. I need to wait for it to close below a VWAP though. PTGX needs to close below it. Yeah, this is why you start slow. if you have like big numbers there or your full position, you won't be able to hold off on this. Now if it does take out that low, then that's your hard stop there. Just under 34 is your hard stop. Alright, I might think of adding here 37. So I've added here a little bit, guys. Right here. 68, somewhere there. There you go. Alright, so I'm okay with this stop, with this add as well. So that's fine. Because I was just needs a little bit of a room, this one, to work out. Even now it might not continue, but it looks like a nice little reversal under the VWAP stop runs. It's already done it. I think it's already full, so it's not gonna eat our our trade. So hopefully 35 breaks and then starts to go for it, because it looks like it has some energy. But the thing is, over here, the volume, just need that to be consistent. Like just needs to be rising volume at least. So we'll see the next few volume bars. Come on, buddy. PTGX, I'm waiting for you. So yeah, as I mentioned it's quite slow, isn't it? Like PLTR just doesn't seem to have that momentum. Uh, with this sort of, you know, price action, even if it does break that 24, I don't know really. Like that's not my style. I don't know. I feel like there might be some opportunities coming. Yeah, we need that volume, you know, that's when it's gonna hold. The volume has to come in. Even if it does pop without volume, it's gonna come back right down, which we really don't want. We want that consistent volume, slow rising volume as it breaks that 35. And once it does that, then yeah, we're good. No, luxury. I don't trade the afternoons. I do trade on the side. I just don't stream it. I don't trade right now. I barely trade. It's just because uh, today I really didn't trade much. Even if I did trade, those were mostly break evens. So just I think I feel like I'm being a bit greedy in some sense. Usually I wouldn't trade at this time. No. I will trade right about 3 p.m. the power hour. That's pretty much it. The first hour of the open and the last hour. That's usually when I do well. Right. That's my style anyways. But the problem with power hour is you just gotta be able to wait. Like you have to be able to sit on your hands and just wait for that right setup. And for me, it works out really because I have specific things that I want from certain setups, especially when it comes to PM. So if it does trigger, then it's like you can. I'm able to wait really, because I can say to myself, well, has it done this? Has it done that? Well, if the answer is no, then I wait. And I've done it enough times to be able to hold to that. PTGX, I think, just apart from the volume, when it does come, I think it has some good potential. That's why I'm staying here just for this. Otherwise, I would be long gone. I'm done. I'm like break even on the day, so I'm not complaining because it could have been worse, easily worse. Because Silver, don't say take off. It could land. It's just, yeah. Oops, there it goes. I have to be careful on this one, guys, because it's starting to. I mean, if you look at the bigger picture, you know, you've got your extremes here, not here, so that's fine. But still, I can't risk too much on it. So I'll be out. I'll be out under 34, guys. Under 34, I'll be out. There you go. I'm out. I'm out. I think I hit somewhere 90s or something. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This was probably like just over -1 hour for me. I think for the day, this is the only one that I'm down on. So for the day, I would just say 1 point something hour, 2 hour, maybe could be more or less, but that's what I got. See you, Luxury. Yeah, I will. We're here every day, 9:15 EST. Anytime, come and join us. Usually, it's much better than this. Mondays can be like this, though. That's the thing. So, not bad for a day. For my day, it could have easily been -3-4 hours if I hadn't controlled, let's say, where is it? Spy trade, for example. Because of it being so tight, the risk, I actually went in with quite a number. So if I had hit my target here, VWAP, that would have actually been a good trade. That would have been decent trade. So that's why I have to be a bit careful. But because it's not because of the positioning as well, it's just that the reversal signs were there. Like, you expect this to continue and break the lows, it didn't, and it started to hold with some decent volume coming in. So that was kind of reversal sign for me. Very good exit on break even. And then the same goes for I believe LL, no, what's the name? AMC. AMC was long here, had a chance to take out, just didn't continue enough, and then came back down. I think I withheld this one and I got out here. I'm not too sure. So that's also a break even. Quite a lot of break evens today. And then we had slight green, probably, yeah, slight green on DATS, DATS. This was a red one, also nicely controlled because it could have been here. Nice risk. And the longs here, 3 partials, actually 4 partial. So I'm happy with this trade, actually. Really worked out well. I'm green on it. Probably I have to admit, it's like less than 1 hour, because usually my shorts are bigger, way bigger than my longs, but still, compared to this stop, that average winner is pretty much a good amount. So slight green on it. But that slide green gets taken out on the other one that we lost on this one, LALLO. So I'm really happy with this because this could have turned out really one of those trades that you just hold and start adding average in, because you have a bias that it's a bounce day and it's a dead cat bounce day, so you're expecting a little bit of a wash off. But I didn't, thank goodness I stopped out here, which is minimal. So yep, I'm definitely happy with the minus 1.2 Rs. Hope you guys did okay. I mean, I doubt that we made huge runs today, but we're always here. Tomorrow is another day. Let's come back fresh and let's hit it tomorrow, hopefully. Alright guys, take it easy, stay safe. I will see you tomorrow, 9:15 EST. Be there. Cheers.